So right now I'm in Detroit, but I'm heading into HAMTRAMCK. So HAMTRAMCK is pretty much immediately in front of me. So we're gonna see what it looks like, kind of give an idea. There's something right there. Kowalski is a big giant pickle or relish. So that's kind of cool. So let's stay tuned and let's check it all out. We're gonna drive around HAMTRAMCK and just kind of see how it looks and see what it looks. I'll tell you a little bit about the past and the future as well. And that giant Kowalski is maybe part of the past, but definitely a strong eminent of it. Okay, stay tuned. So here we are in HAMTRAMCK, and the houses are kind of cool. So let's just look at those on the left here for a moment. And basically HAMTRAMCK traditionally was a Polish neighborhood, and now it's kind of more of a I think they call it kind of like South Indian and Arabic. It's just kind of changed the demographics, and I guess kind of Muslim communities from those areas seem to be immigrating and relocating to HAMTRAMCK. So we're gonna see a kind of a mix of both. So I think what we're gonna see is part of the old and part of the new. And we'll just check it all out. So it looks like I got a green light, but I'm kind of stuck behind this traffic. So it looks like I won't be able to quite go like I want to. And this one right here, Jose Campau. Actually, there's two names. Dr. El Ghazali Avenue. There's like two names. So anyways, we're gonna turn down that street. And it looks like I can go right about now. And what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna put the camera. You can see that looks like maybe a Polish lady and some Bangladesh. I think there's a lot of different Muslim communities from like Bangladesh. I think is a bigger one than Pakistan, I think. And well, we'll see. We'll kind of drive around and take a look. HAMTRAMCK. Polish Art Center. Here's a Polski sausages. So you definitely got some businesses, lots of businesses that are still Polish. And the demographics are changing, but I think you still have both, I think. But we'll drive around and find out. And basically this is a community that's its own city, and it's absolutely surrounded by Detroit. Gonna go down this way. I kind of want to see what these houses look like in these areas. So yeah, there's some houses, lots of cars on this road too. Let me I don't know if you can see the houses that well or not. So I'll put it this way for the moment. Yeah, they kind of look like that. So yeah, it's HAMTRAMCK. Kind of nice. I think there's some, I kind of like the brick ones, the all brick ones. I don't know if HAMTRAMCK has those as much as other parts of Detroit or Dearborn has those. But we're gonna drive around and kind of see what they got. Let's see. Take it this way. So let me see, this headdress looks very Middle Eastern. Like maybe Yemen or somewhere in the there's a church over there. Let me just kind of go, let's just kind of go through some of the neighborhoods a little bit more, and then I'm going to try to get on the main streets a little bit. There's a Polish couple on the other side of the street. So there's definitely a mix of people. I think I'm basically seeing kind of older generation Polish, or you know, more of the I think they usually classify them as Asian, so I think they're probably Bangladesh and Middle Eastern Arabic as well. Muslim, mostly religion-wise, I believe. Let me see. Just kind of going around randomly. It's interesting you have the stoplight here that's flashing. I guess it's been a problem. There's a schoolyard right there. So it says cold beer in the corner there. They look like they're probably Polish. I think there's also maybe some other ones that are not Polish, maybe Romania. I think I saw some sign recently that was actually that one sign that had the oh, that's interesting. I'm saying that's interesting because I see looks like a couple of flags down that way, and I can't turn down that road, unfortunately. But I see like some country flag, and then it looks like something kind of like a rainbow flag. Let's go down one of these streets. American flag there. A lot of times, usually most immigrants to America are usually proud to be an American as well, so they'll see the flags a lot in those neighborhoods as well. Okay, so we're coming up on more of the business area, so I think what I'm going to do up here is I'm going to take a right and just go down the business district a little bit. See, oops, I have to go a little bit further. Not quite at the business district. I mean, I am at a pretty giant church though. Wow, it's huge. Let's see, this guy looks like he has a Quran there. Drove by. So I see stuff whenever I turn the camera to one side, I'll see something on the other side. So there's like a 50-50 chance I'll capture it, or 50-50 I might comment on something else that I see that's kind of interesting. And now we're coming up on the commercial district. We're back at Dr. Al-Ghazali where we started at, and we're gonna drive down the street. That's that side that we're not gonna take, and I'm gonna go the other way. And while I could flip the camera around in different places, I guess I have to stop this red light, so we'll just stop right there. And I guess we're gonna just drive straight down. I see a train all the way down there, so we're gonna go down that way a little bit, and then we're going to come back a little bit. I couldn't even go in that parking lot. Let's see, here's the cross section we're at, Holbrook and Jose Campau, Dr. El-Ghazali. Let me see. It's also kind of cool they got bike lanes here as well. So anyways, you get a little bit of a taste of Hamtramck, kind of see how it's changing demographically and such. Actually, sometimes if I went through the strip mall, sometimes it's kind of interesting as well. And I think once we get on that train, it'll end anyways, so I think I am gonna maybe go through the strip mall a little bit. Let's see here. Oh, maybe I can't get into it. I can. So anyways, this is Hamtramck. Some of the houses. And I guess what we'll do is I'll just go by the shops. Oh, there's something called Detroit Donut. sometimes when I'm around the shops, you can get a better feel for the demographics, you know. That's where you see more people walking around and such. Anyways, a little taste of Hamtramck. And oh, there's a bookstore right there. That bookstore looks kind of cool. You can see it right there. So I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna head out of Hamtramck, but I just kind of want to give you a little taste of it anyways. That bookstore looks pretty cool. And the way to go out of it is to go back into Detroit, because we're surrounded by Detroit. So I'll do that as well. And actually I'm gonna come out pretty much the same way that I am right now. You can see that giant, you can't see it right yet. I'll kind of focus on some of these houses as we go by. But you can definitely see a giant Kowalski pickle that's going straight ahead. You can see it to the left. And there's some of the housing I want to capture before we go out. There's Kelly's Bar Liquor. So much more depth I could get into here too. And there's Kowalski. And we're going to be heading on out of Hamtramck. So more houses as well. And now we're heading on out. So okay, that's Hamtramck. Now we got a little bit of a dead space here. It's like to get out of Hamtramck, you kind of have to go through this on this part of it. All right, there we go. That was Hamtramck. More videos of Detroit and of Michigan coming up.